Welcome back to News Across Nigeria. All our top stories can be found on our website, channelstv.com, and on youtube.com/channelsweb. Visit m.channelstv.com to view us live on your mobile device. You can also download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS, and Windows phones from their respective stores. We'd also like to tell you to please interact with the Eyewitness feature in the Channels TV app. If you have pictures or videos you'd like to share with us, tap the application on your device, swipe to reveal the Eyewitness menu, and follow the instructions. The Federal Road Safety Corps have announced plans to commence training for drivers of all political appointees in the country, their chauffeurs. Speaking at a news conference in Abuja following the death of the Minister of State for Labor and Productivity, Mr. Boboyo Yayemi, said the initiative will help improve the driving skills of the chauffeurs and reduce crashes on the nation's highways. The FRSC boss says that a full investigation into the cause of the accident involving the minister and his family will be ready in the next 72 hours.
We have successfully completed about 75% training of convoy drivers involving state government drivers. And we are already working to also increase the tempo in the training of the drivers of the newly appointed members of the Federal Executive Council. This is very important. We need a kind of proficiency drivers improvement program. We've done it, if you observe of recent, we've done it for the governors, the drivers at the state government levels involved in the convoy of governors. That is why you've seen a drop in the crashes involving the governors. And they've just appointed the ministers a few months ago, so they just have the full paraphernalia of office. So we've been working on this, but this has forced me now to fast track this so that all their drivers, before the end of the month, we get them trained as appropriate on defensive driving techniques and the conduct on the highway, which is very critical because we need to work with members of the Federal Executive Council in respect of this. Especially, we need to work with the Honorable Minister for Power Works and Housing to ensure that appropriate road signs and all what is required in terms of road furniture is put on the road. We have been getting the maximum support from Minister, and I think we partner more in respect of this.
And the relevance of that story cuts across the entire federation. But now to Nasarawa State in particular, where the government is set to embark on massive construction of roads and bridges across that state, especially in areas that are in dire need of basic amenities. Governor Tanko Almakura said this while inspecting ongoing road projects. He gave an assurance that culverts and bridges will be built everywhere before the rains set in.
This is the peak time to embark on bridge buildings before the rains come. We have tried to identify those areas where these bridges are going to be constructed. And some of these bridges are quite big. We do not want to risk giving them to ordinary contractors so that they can be patronized. Holstead will be occupied with building culverts in virtually every nook and cranny in the state. We have a total of about 38 culverts across the state, and we intend to give these jobs in the next 2 weeks. With our completion of this road, it will create a stimulation for the federal government to consider commencing on this project, more so now that the beginning of the road from Ajaragu up to Doma is completed. From Doma to Rutu and Abuja will be something that will be a springboard for the completion of the job.
Tanko Almakura, Governor, Nasarawa State. Now to another governor, this time in the southeast, where Anambra State's Chief Executive Willie Obiano has commenced a process of weeding out ghost workers from the state civil service. The first phase of the exercise will involve teachers, while local government staff will be next verified to follow. Workers will be mandated to register their biometrics, tender appointment documents for confirmation.
The Jerome Udoji Secretariat, Oka, Anambra State, is a beehive of activity. Civil servants stand on queues waiting patiently for their turn. They are here for the ongoing verification exercise, and over 20,000 of them are expected to participate. Governor Willie Obiano has come to see the progress of the exercise.
I appreciate your sacrifice. It's going to happen only this month. You'll be paid using the check instrument, but from next month we start paying you from alert. The whole idea is the final process of weeding off all the ghost workers in the system, so that from next month, whatever we are paying anybody, it will be for deserving people.
Inside the hall, the workers impute the data for capture, and the governor seems satisfied with the way things are going.
From next month, you'll be paid as and when due on the 21st or 25th of every month through your normal alert system. So everybody is captured, and that we are paying the right people.
The overall target is to plug leakages, if there are any, in the state civil service, and to weed out ghost workers.
Primary items that prove that a worker is a worker. First is the letter of appointment, the letter of your first appointment, evidence of your last promotion, usually a Gen 35. You will also provide evidence of your date of birth. You will provide evidence of confirmation of appointment for those who are due for confirmation. These are very vital documents to show, one, that you're a worker, two, that you are earning the salary that you're supposed to be earning at that point in time. The first step is to present that. Once they are checked and found okay, you are then sent for verification. Capture, 2 arms, one for the payroll, one for the nominal roll.
At the end of the exercise, the Anambra State government says it will prosecute any worker who is found to be fraudulent.
What we are trying to do to register properly, and your biometrics is captured. This is the last process of our trying to weed the ghost workers from our system.
The governor also enjoined the workers to be dedicated to work for the growth and development of the state.
Yarko local government in Cross River State is ground zero for the rescheduled House of Assembly elections. INEC is on the ground. We'll tell you what's going on when we come back.